The power of a strong aura. 4 life-changing signs you've mastered yourself. This version keeps the poetic style, adds emotional impact, life-changing examples, deeper Stoic teachings, and expands every part to make it rich and transformative from beginning to end. There are people who walk into a room, and without saying a word, the energy shifts. You feel it. Not fear. Not excitement. But presence. A deep, quiet strength that makes others sit straighter, listen closer, and think deeper. This isn't because of beauty. It's not money, fame, or power. It's something deeper. It's called a strong aura. A strong aura isn't some magical glow. It's not spiritual smoke. It's the invisible energy of someone who has been through pain, chaos, heartbreak, and turned it into wisdom. They don't shout. They don't beg. They don't need attention, because they already own their spirit. In this video, I will show you the 4 signs your aura is powerful, and how to build yours from the ground up. This isn't about motivation. This is about transformation. Let's begin. Part 1. You don't react, you respond. The first sign your aura is strong? You are calm when others panic. You stay grounded when others explode. Most people react. Someone insults them, they shout. Someone disagrees, they argue. They let emotions control them like a puppet. But when your aura is strong, you don't live on a short fuse. You don't throw your peace away to match someone else's chaos. Pushpin example. Imagine this. You're at work. Someone blames you unfairly in front of your team. Everyone watches, waiting for your reaction. Most people, they explode, defend, fight, prove. You pause. You breathe. You stay calm. You respond with facts, or silence, or wisdom, and the room feels it, your power in restraint. Man in lotus position, that's aura. Not loud, not aggressive, just powerful. Seneca wrote, "A man is as miserable as he believes himself to be." That means you decide how you feel. No one else. Brain emotion is like a wild horse. Weak people ride it blindly. Strong people learn to tame it. Your calmness is not weakness. It's discipline. Your silence is not fear. It's dominion over self. Speech balloon Epictetus said, "Anyone can hold the helm when the sea is calm." But your real strength is shown when the storm hits and you still steer the ship. Part 2. You walk alone and still feel whole. Most people can't handle silence. They run from solitude like it's a punishment. They need attention, approval, constant noise to feel like they matter. But the second sign your aura is strong. You can walk alone and feel complete. Man standing, the one with a strong aura, doesn't fear being alone. He embraces it, because in silence, he sharpens his mind. In solitude, he meets his true self. Milky Way Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Look within. Within is the fountain of good, and it will ever bubble up." That means what you need is not out there, it's inside you. Pushpin example. Think of the lone man sitting in a quiet park, watching the sky. No phone, no music, just thinking. To most, he looks bored. But inside, he's calm, clear, powerful. Because he's found peace without needing a crowd. That's strength. That's independence. That's aura. Loudspeaker, a weak soul screams to be seen. A strong soul whispers, and people still listen. Speech balloon, you don't explain every silence. You don't justify every choice. You don't fear being misunderstood, because you understand yourself. And that scares people. Direct hit solitude is your training ground. Not a prison. A forge. Where your thoughts become clear. Where your values take shape. Where your confidence is built from the inside out. Part 3. You are untouched by praise or blame. The third sign? You are not shaken by what people say, good or bad. Most people live for praise. They crave approval like air. They chase likes, compliments, validation. But when it's taken away, they collapse, because their strength was never real. Pushpin example. You get 100 compliments today. You feel great. Tomorrow, one person criticizes you, and you fall apart. This is the trap. When you need applause to feel confident, your confidence belongs to others. But when your aura is strong, you hear praise, you hear blame, and you say, I know who I am. Thank you. But I do not need your approval to keep walking. Speech balloon Cleanthes said, Lead me, Zeus and destiny, and I will follow. That means, I walk by purpose, not popularity. Compass, you no longer live to please. You live to do what is right, even if no one watches. Musical note, you've stopped dancing to everyone else's tune. You found your own rhythm, written by clarity, duty, and truth. This is rare. Because when people can't control you with praise or blame, they fear you, they respect you, and they feel your aura. Part 4. You turn pain into power. The final sign. You've faced pain, and you've grown from it. Everyone suffers. But not everyone transforms. Some let pain break them. Some run from it. Some bury it. But those with a strong aura, they take pain, and they use it. Pushpin example. You lose someone you love. You cry. You break. But then, you rise. You work. You reflect. You build something beautiful from the ashes. That is transformation. Speech balloon Musonius Rufus said, No one is free who has not mastered himself. And pain is the greatest teacher of self-mastery, because it shows you your limits, so you can push past them. Hammer and wrench, you don't let your suffering turn you bitter. You let it make you wiser, sharper, more compassionate. A strong aura carries scars like medals, not for pity, but as proof. I have been through fire, and I did not burn. I became fire. So, what is a strong aura? It is the quiet force of a person who controls their emotions, embraces solitude, walks with purpose, not for approval, and turns every wound into wisdom. It's not seen, but deeply felt. It doesn't demand, it just is. It is presence without noise, power without show, stillness that moves mountains. And the best part? You can build it. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to practice. So every day, respond with calm. Stand tall, even if alone. Stop chasing approval, and turn your pain into strength. That is how you become unshakable. That is how you change your life. That is how you build your aura. Fire, if this message touched your soul, subscribe to the Stoic Verse. Let us grow together. Let us rise, silently. Let us build an aura the world cannot ignore.